Robin Miller, Sunday night, Indianapolis, Indiana. I just sat down to write a column and I said, you know what? This will be a better video than a column just because the numbers, it's amazing. The numbers are staggering, and it's on paper, it's a bigger mismatch than AJ Foyt arm wrestling Pee Wee Herman, or me. I mean, 14 races in, General Motors Chevrolet drivers have led 1,619 laps to Honda drivers 332. Joseph Newgarden leads the way with 298. And he's got 2 wins also. In pole positions, Chevrolet's unbeaten, 12-0. The other 2 were thrown out, and they started by points. In the Fast 6 qualifying, Chevrolet's ahead 39-3. In the point standings, they're 1st, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. So, if you'd have told somebody 2 months into the season that Team Penske and Ganassi and General Motors were going to be kicking everybody's butt, and it was going to come down to the championship was going to be decided between these 2 teams, everybody would have agreed with you. But to think, with 2 races to go, Pocono this weekend, Sonoma the following week, the season finale, to think that Honda, Rahal, Lanigan, Letterman, and Graham Rahal are only 9 points out of the lead is the most amazing number of them all. Because when you saw the first, you saw the first 2 or 3 months of the season, I mean, Chevrolet was so far ahead and Honda was so far behind, nobody was really sure. But throughout all this, Graham Rahal was always competitive. I mean, he really got competitive after after his 2nd place in Barber, but he was always in the hunt. Yeah, he got a little bit lucky at Mid-Ohio. He caught a good break on a yellow, just like Scott Dixon did the year before. But he's got 2 victories, 5 podiums. He's led 76 laps, the most by any Honda driver. But they've always been there. And to think that a 1-car team is going to fight Team Penske's 4-car armada down to the final race of the year is pretty cool. Now, don't be wrong. It's not just Juan Montoya against Graham Rahal. Scott Dixon, Will Power, Elio Castroneves, they're still in the hunt, especially with double points in the last race at Sonoma. But I think when you think about Penske's best chance, probably is Montoya because he's such a cool customer. He's won championships everywhere. He didn't get rattled. He had a bad break at Iowa. The suspension broke. He was looking good at Mid-Ohio. He caught an unlucky yellow when Graham got the good caution. So it's not like, he's not been out there trying. And I think, that's probably who Penske would want under the gun. Montoya you'd want under the gun in any situation, probably. But Graham Rahal's had a resurgence. He's had a really good deal. Ricardo Knott's done a good job of taking over the team. Derek Davidson, the crew chief. You got Eddie Jones as the engineer, and Martin Paré and Mike Talbot. They've all clicked. And when you see this team and you think, my God, they were nowhere last year, and here they are fighting for the championship. As much as we bitch about the schedule, and I was the lead guy on that, I hate the fact that the season ends in 2 weeks. But what I love about this year is it's been really exciting, different winners. And we don't know who's going to win the championship. We don't know who's going to win the race at Pocono this week. And I'm thankful that we don't have to have a phony chase to decide the championship. It's a real battle, even though it's only 16 races and it's only 5 months this year. We're going to get a reprieve next year. We're going to probably start in February. We're going to go all the way to at least mid-September, I hope. And what you want most is a championship decided in the last race. I'm not real wild about double points, but that's the way it is. But I do think the fact is that we're not sure who's going to win the championship. We're going to stick around, and hopefully you're going to watch NBC Sports Network the next 2 Sundays to see who's going to win this thing. And then you're going to read RACER.com. All right, this is Robin Miller. Thanks for reading. Thanks for watching.